Holy Jesus. My laptop's cooking up fucking grilled cheese, I think. Holy crap. Okay. Jeez, I guess taking a break from streaming makes my laptop think it's making a damn sandwich. Okay, I've turned my mic back on. I still have the camera off, but I want to give a little context. I had to switch to thematically appropriate PJ pants. I'm probably not going to show them anyway, but I wanted to be on theme. So, there you go. Ah! Okay. All right, it's been about 2 minutes. We can switch. We can switch it off. I'm just gonna warn you now, though. There's been a couple changes to the room. Nobody freak out. Okay. All right. Let's try this. That's right, boys. We got one of these. We got one of these like real streamers have. You know, we could just spooky. Is it green? That's green. And this is blue, which is what I had it set to. Oh. There we go. If the receiver would like to work. This is the purple though, I think. This is pink. I'm colorblind, so I can't really tell. But Dad told me that this one was purple, which I kind of like. But I think my favorite is probably the blue or the red. Blue, definitely blue. Welcome back, everybody, to the Comic Corner. It's been forever. And by forever, I mean it's been since 26th. Today we're going to be just looking at following up with our Metal Storm playthrough. A lot of things have been changed. Like I said, I got lights. The room's a little different now. We now have the bed in the middle of the room, so it's literally like right behind me now. It's a pain in the ass during school, or whenever Becca has to go grab something from the closet next to my desk, because I sit with my chair all the way out here. I can be comfortable while I type up documents and do homework for school. And yeah, now I have this big fucking face hair, and it's gotten to the point where I'm scared that there's gonna be a bird nest or something in there. So we're gonna be shaving that at some point soon. So don't grow too attached. This is everybody had their COVID beard back when this started. Oop, I said the big C. My bad. Don't take me down. Everyone had their quarantine beard when this first started, but I never really cashed in on it, so now here I am with this. And my mustache, for the first time in my life, is dark enough that you can say it's a mustache. You can detect that there's facial hair now, which is great for me. But yeah, how have y'all been? How was your holiday? How is school that may or may not have started back up for you guys? Mine's great. One of my teachers has the big C. And we're only doing online classes until February sometime, which I love, because as I've probably said already on stream before, I definitely have said it on stream before, I prefer online learning to in-person learning. That's just because of how I learn. That's not how I hope the rest of the world has to suffer, though. I understand that people learn things differently than I do, and I only want the best for everybody. Hopefully it's not that hard to see me in this light. I don't know. Because I could try switching. Like, that's white, which is basically what having the normal room light would be like. I don't know. The blue's kind of cool. If the receiver would like to work. There we go. Yeah, I don't know. Blue's kind of cool. Becca might show up at some point during this stream. I don't know. I'm just going to be streaming for an hour because I had to start today's stream a little late. We played Mousetrap. I got a rant about fucking Mousetrap, though. Like, I'm now officially at that age where I can say shit from my childhood has now changed for the younger generation, and I don't like it. Fuck, I'm trying to remember what it was. Yeah, George Carlin had this great fucking thing where it was like soft language. It's basically the idea that like as the generations go on, we reinvent new ways and words to describe the same thing so that it's easier for the masses to like accept the idea. So like toilet paper used to be bathroom tissue and shit like that. Like it's just it's the idea that like over generations new words are added as titles for the same thing just to make it easier and more applicable and less firm and rough to hear to the ear. It's more calming, which is the basic idea. But yeah, I'm now at that age where I can start saying like, that's still around for young folk, and it was in my youth, and they changed it so that it's easier for them, and it's stupid now. We played Mousetrap, which was a fucking experience. They changed like everything on me in a matter of like 5 years. It feels like it hasn't been that long since I last saw the Mousetrap that I played as a kid, but like now it's fucking different. The rules are different. The goal of the game, like how you win, is different, and the actual trap itself is fucking different. Like it's just I'm not saying I don't like it. It was still fun, but like damn, my guy, they changed Mousetrap on me. Fuck. Got my fuel. We got water with blue raspberry drops. A lot's happened since last time I streamed, and that was with my brother Michael on the 25th? Yeah, 25th. No, not 25th. 24th, I think, is when we last streamed. I don't remember. It was a Christmas day. I know that. The Christmas special that we filmed. But yeah, since then, I've seen Spider-Man No Way Home. Oh my god. One of the just genuinely, like, best fucking superhero movies ever made. Go see it if you haven't. That's my non-spoiler review. Go see it. It's worth every bit of the money. I don't know how things work in the rest of the world currently with handling the big C situation, but the way locally we're handling it is our theater unfortunately doesn't allow us to have our mask down at any point and does not allow food or drink. So it took away from the experience of being in the movie theater a bit, but it was still well worth the price of admission to go see that movie. I'm gonna boot up Metal Storm real quick. I'll have it loaded there, just so it doesn't interrupt me talking with the audio and everything like that. But yeah, saw it, cried twice, which is less than I expected to cry, but it was good enough. It was a really good movie. Everybody likes to make that joke that like No Way Home was everything we predicted and it was great. It's pretty much the same thing for me. I predicted a lot of stuff and I was like, I'm glad they did it that way. And I'm gonna now start talking about spoiler stuff. So like, if you haven't seen No Way Home, go see it. It's a great movie. Blah. Okay, dog. I am glad that they didn't do Sinister Six. They did only the 5 villains. Perfect. Because my one issue going into No Way Home was going to be that if they do Sinister Six, it's a cheap way of doing Sinister Six because it's a multiverse Sinister Six, and that's not what this is. It's just a normal. It's just the villains that you see in the trailer. It's just those 5 villains, and it's great. And yes, Toby and Andrew show up. Oh my god, like amazing. Oh my god, fucking like clear crowd pleasing moments, applauding, all that shit. It's a great fucking movie, and when that stuff happens, it's super cool. The ending to the movie, like it retcons a lot of this stuff. Basically, any issue you ever had or could have had with MCU Tom Holland Spider-Man gets fixed. The whole thing where everybody likes to joke about the whole like Iron Man Jr. thing, that gets fixed in this. The whole thing where Peter Parker just gives away his secret identity to anybody and now a whole world knows it, that's fixed. And now we have a more accurate quote unquote Spider-Man to what the spirit of the character is. So now we have a Spider-Man who's legit all on his own. Nobody knows his secret identity except him. And it's great. It's awesome. He made his own suit. Dude, that scene at the end, the final swing, just before that at least, where you see the sewing machine and the fabrics that he's working on, and you can tell like the fabric is like made by him. Dude, I fucking loved that. I started to cry over that. I didn't cry, but I started to tear up because that's something I wanted so badly for Tom Holland Spider-Man for the longest time. As cool as the Stark suits are, as awesome as they are, it's not the spirit of Spider-Man. The idea of Spider-Man and the reason why Spider-Man is such a universal character is because everybody on some level can relate to being that person who just doesn't have all that money or all that tech or all that, doesn't have everything in the world just given to them. And unfortunately, that's how MCU Spider-Man's start happened. But we now understand that all of that was sort of this like character arc to lead us into this next trilogy with Tom Holland Spider-Man. And it's great. I love the new suit design. I'm a little iffy on like the blue fabric being like shiny, but I think it's actually pretty cool. It's just something I found an interesting choice to have the blue fabric be kind of shiny as part of the Spider-Man suit, but the red parts be more like what his normal red parts of his suit looked like, where it's that weird like, I don't know, not like velvety texture. I don't fucking know, but it's that weird red texture. The new webbing though, love that. Fucking oh my god, the new suit is amazing. And what I love about it is that it implies that Tom, after meeting Toby and Andrew's versions of Spider-Man, got inspired to see like, oh, like that's what Spider-Man's supposed to be looking like. That's who I should look up to be. I should be me. I should be Peter Parker. I should be Spider-Man. And he customizes his own suit design to sort of more or less look like theirs. So like the spider logo is still similar to MCU Spider-Man, but it's got the longer legs and the red like belt section on the Spider-Man suit goes all the way around and it doesn't disconnect in the spots where his web cartridges would go. It's great. it's not, I don't have a clean enough copy of the movie to actually be able to go frame by frame and look at all the details of the suit the way I'd want to. Same with like a lot of the scenes in the movie that I'd like to do that with. So I don't know how his web shooters look on the new suit, but from what I'm seeing, it's that classic Spider-Man comic thing where you don't have the web shooters shown. You just have the suit, and the web shooters the whole time are supposed to be underneath the fabric. That's fucking cool, dude. If that's how it is, that's awesome. Cause that's what Spider-Man is. And Spider-Man's whole thing with the web shooters being on the outside of the suit was always more of a Ben Reilly thing or an Iron Spider suit thing. Normal Spider-Man suit is not supposed to have that. So whenever it does, it should matter. You know what I mean? It should make sense. And I loved all the versions of the Tom Holland Spider-Man suits. Literally all of them are like great, except for the Iron Spider suit. I fucking hate that thing. I hate that thing so much. But like now it's just so cool to, as a fan, to know that we now have a legit like faithful bones, like bare suit to what Spider-Man has in the comics, and everything's all set up for that. It's so cool. I do want to talk about something. This has nothing to do with the movie itself. I have very few issues with the movie. I have like one issue with the movie, and it's not even really a thing. The thing I want to talk about, and the thing that really scares me, is people are there seems to be this resurgence of Andrew Garfield Spider-Man fanboying and shit like that, and fangirling, and like the fan base for Andrew Garfield Spider-Man has sort of like gotten like a reboot, like a rejuvenation of the energy that was once there. And now there's petitions for let's get Amazing Spider-Man 3 with Andrew Garfield. Oh, let's get Andrew Garfield back as Spider-Man. Oh, blah, blah, blah. And I think it's really dumb, and I disagree with it, and I don't like it. And I don't want Amazing Spider-Man 3. I don't want that. And I don't want that series of movies to continue. And do I love Andrew Garfield as his version of Spider-Man? Absolutely. Do I want Amazing Spider-Man 3? No. And I think it's really dumb that everybody's hopping on the bandwagon of, oh, it would be great. We always loved Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man movies. No, you fucking didn't. And it was for good reason. Those movies, not good. The only good parts of those movies are legit with Andrew Garfield, Emma Stone, and like the chemistry he has between Aunt May, Uncle Ben, just the chemistry between like the little character moments. Like when it's just the characters having conversations, like Dane DeHaan as Harry Osborn and Green Goblin in Amazing Spider-Man 2, fucking awful. Like it's garbage. Amazing Spider-Man 2 is a horrible movie. But the interaction where it's just Harry and Peter, it's just Andrew Garfield and Dane DeHaan, and they're just like friends chilling out for the day. That's great. That was the great part of all of those Amazing Spider-Man movies, is the genuine like down-to-earth chemistry moments. So like Peter talking to Uncle Ben and Uncle Ben being like, I'm not your dad. I'm not trying to be your dad. Like, you know, like it's those moments. The scene with Peter and Aunt May in Amazing Spider-Man 2 when she's like, no, I don't want to tell you about your dad or your parents because as far as I'm concerned, I raised you. I'm your mom. I'm your parent. You're my boy. Like that's a scene that makes me cry every time because it's such a grounded and real conversation and it's so character driven. The movie that surrounds it is ass. So when I hear people petitioning for Amazing Spider-Man 3 to be made, to get Andrew Garfield back as Spider-Man, to let them finish Amazing Spider-Man 3, to do it, it's really dumb to me because what you're asking for is for them to give you garbage again and you're confirming the purchase of a ticket for it, knowing that'll be bad, but just because you like Andrew Garfield as an actor or like Andrew Garfield's version of Spider-Man, you'll go see it. You'll still hate it, but now Sony has an excuse that, oh, well, as long as we're a crowd pleaser, and as long as we put Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man in a movie, people will go see it. That makes us money, which lets us make more garbage movies, and then that guarantees more content for the Andrew Garfield Spider fan base. I get it. I really do, my guys. But, like, stop. Just stop. You do not want Amazing Spider-Man 3. You do not want Spider-Man 4 by Sam Raimi and including Tobey Maguire. You don't want those things. Just stop. It's kind of like how I feel with the Snyder Cut. The Snyder Cut, great version of Justice League. The Snyderverse, cool take on the DC universe. Do we want it? No. I really wish everybody would stop bitching and whining that we get the Snyder version of the DC universe back, because it didn't sell tickets and you didn't like it back then. The only reason people are saying they like it now is after all the like controversies and shit that went down to now get you to the Snyder Cut. You only like those things because of the impact and the gravity and following it's gaining. It's really dumb and bandwagony, and it's time to stop it. Just be happy that something was once there, acknowledge that you didn't like it, but there were parts of it that you did, and then just know that it's always there. If you want to go see it, you can go back and look at it. Let them continue doing this successfully working thing with the Tom Holland MCU Spider-Man plan. It's set up, it's fine, there's ups, there's downs, yes, but it's what we have now, and by hopping on the bandwagon and being like, oh, well, they should just give Andrew Garfield Spider-Man 3 back, you don't realize what you're asking for and what you're confirming to Sony to allow them to do. Because let's look at it from a business standpoint. Morbius and the Venom movies are doing financially okay enough to keep letting Sony spit out meh Marvel movies, and it's just going to keep going and going and going, and that lets Sony know that you'll buy garbage. Venom 2 is not a good movie. Venom 2 was literally only there so that they could do that post-credits scene where they set up Venom is going to be in the MCU as a jab at Kevin Feige and the MCU gang. That is the only reason Venom 2 got made. The only reason. Venom 2 was probably going to be an MCU movie until Kevin Feige read how shitty the script was or how bad Amy was setting everything up. She's the chick who runs Sony. I didn't plan on this becoming a rant, but like, fuck, man. Like, damn. Let's fucking play Metal Storm. Jesus. It's just, it frustrates me. It frustrates me. Because people don't realize what they're asking for with that. It's ridiculous. Amazing Spider-Man 3 was not going to be a good movie. No. No. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. Okay. Alright, we got Streamlabs set up over here. We've got anything else over here. Okay, cool. Let me adjust my mic. Hopefully the new sound setting isn't too noisy for you guys. Okay. Okay. I just need to understand what the... Michael changed the controls. Okay. So it seems the gimmick... Okay. It seems the gimmick of this level is that you've got this bar chasing after us, and then we've got that thing. Okay. Okay. Did I hate Snyder Cut Justice League? No, I didn't hate Snyder Cut Justice League. I just... No. I didn't hate Snyder Cut Justice League. I thought Snyder Cut Justice League was very cool. Same as I thought, like... I actually like Man of Steel. Man of Steel is an okay movie. It's not a great Superman movie, but it's an okay movie. Okay, you can... So I can kill these things. Great. It's just, it really, like... The things that those movies set up were not good, so why would you try and tell them that it's okay when you didn't like it before knowing all the, like, shit that went down? I do believe, I'm a firm believer in the fact that I don't think the Snyder Cut would have actually gotten this big of a following after it if it wasn't for it being let out how much, like, Warner Brothers dicked him over. Like, I think if... Think of it like this. Let's call it the perfect world scenario. In the perfect world scenario, Zack Snyder and his family did not have to endure the tragedy that they did during the filming of Justice League. Right? Joss Whedon doesn't get called in to direct the movie. It's just what Zack Snyder's version of the Justice League movie was gonna be. Not all the cool shit that the Snyder Cut retconned so that you'd like it after finding out how shitty Justice League was. It's just what Justice League was gonna be. Not the version of Justice League that Zack Snyder wanted to set up and they said no, and then he wrote a different script and that's what Justice League 2017 was gonna be. It's just what Justice League was gonna be. 2017, Zack Snyder. Nobody would have liked it. It would have been around a 3-hour movie. No, it wouldn't even have been a 3-hour movie. Warner Brothers wouldn't have allowed a 3-hour movie to come out, and that's the thing. Snyder Cut is like a 4-hour long movie. But in order to go into theaters, at the time, Warner Brothers was not confident enough in their DC products for that to be a thing. They would have made him cut it down to a 2-hour, at max 2-hour, 30-minute movie. It would not have been good. It wouldn't have had enough character setup for all that stuff that everybody liked in the Snyder Cut version of Justice League. All of that would not be there. So... And, like, people didn't like Man of Steel. People did not like Batman vs. Superman. Because they're just not good. There's cool shit set up in it, yeah. It's a cool version of the DC universe, yeah. But it's not what anybody wanted. Everybody wants that classic Superman where it's like Superman the Animated Series. Everybody wants that Batman from Batman the Animated Series on live action form. And that's not what was set up by Zack Snyder. There are different versions of those characters, and they weren't successful in the movies that they got put out. Critically, at least. So to say that you want the Snyderverse back is just stupid to me. Because you're asking for that thing that is, like, it's just not good. Why would you want it? It's cool, yeah. But, like, I wouldn't want a whole fucking movie series on it. Like, think about it. If you got the whole Snyder version of the DC universe, you wouldn't get movies like Shazam. You wouldn't get movies like The Flash that's coming out here. Like, you wouldn't get all that stuff. You wouldn't get any of that. You'd get just the Justice League trilogy, Batman v Superman, Man of Steel, and Man of Steel 2. That's it. Maybe Aquaman, and maybe the Cyborg movie, if, like, the Cyborg movie didn't get cancelled. This is a difficult stage. It's because I don't have that fucking gun anymore. It's also because I'm an impatient little shit. But yeah, it's just stop. Just stop, my guy. Amazing Spider-Man 3 was going to be the worst one out of them all. It was going to be awful. What was fucking set up in that? They were going to do a plot where instead of, like, using the spider venom from the spider that Peter gets bit by, Peter was going to find a way to, like... Peter was going to find a way to basically, like, use his blood to revive dead bodies. And that's how we were going to get Spider-Gwen, and we were going to see the return of Captain Stacy. Like, that's the movie that you're wanting. Does it sound cool on paper? Maybe, like, sure, but it gives me, like, Clone Saga vibes. It's dumb. It's just there to be a story and think it's edgy. Like, it's dumb. No, people don't want fucking Amazing Spider-Man 3. It's stop. On top of that, the fucking villains for Amazing Spider-Man 3 were going to be we're not going to be the Sinister Six, but you were going to basically get the Sinister Six, and then the Sinister Six was going to get its own movie. So, if you all had the issue of, like, too many villains in Amazing Spider-Man 2, imagine how they would have fucking wrote 6 of them. Like, that would have been a horrible fucking scenario to go into. Plus all the shit that happened between, like, Mark Webb and the relationship between all the actors and the crew and shit. Like, just stop. When you're saying you want that, just, you need to realize what you're saying, dog. Like, thankfully nothing, like, really bad happened on that. But, like... it wasn't a great experience either. Sony was very heavily involved in, like, taking away control. Like, studio interference started with Sony and Amazing Spider-Man movies. That's when that started. It really started in Spider-Man 3, really. But, like... oh, fuck. Ooh. Okay. Ooh, shit. This is the farthest I've gotten. Fuck. Okay, I gotta hurry. Fuck me, my guy. Fuck me. But yeah, it's just, it's a little frustrating to me. I understand why. I loved Andrew Garfield as Spider-Man. He's like... dude, like, I love in No Way Home when they make that thing where it's like Peter 1, Peter 2, and Peter 3. Because it's legit, like, how fans rank each of the actors as playing versions of Peter. But I think it's funny for the movie and because it's the fan base. Like, the fan base gets that joke. Legit, people rank them that way. They rank Tom Holland as Peter 1, they rank Toby as Peter 2, and they rank Andrew as Peter 3, because he's the worst Peter. But, like, I never saw it that way. He's not Peter Parker, but, like, just because he's not Peter Parker doesn't mean he's not Ultimate Peter Parker. I think he was a pretty good Ultimate Peter Parker, and I think his Spider-Man was a pretty good Ultimate Spider-Man. Like, that's the thing. The Amazing Spider-Man movies weren't really ever meant to be, like, classic Spider-Man stories. They were meant to be, the Ultimate versions. Which is not great either. Ultimate Comics was kind of fucking weird. I'd love to do Ultimate Comics sometime. Me and Becca are currently reading Ultimate Spider-Man. Or not reading, we're getting, like, recap readings, basically, of Ultimate Spider-Man right now, and we're trying to get through Volume 1, which is just the, like, origin to, I think I don't want to spoil it, so hopefully Becca isn't listening at this point, but the death of Green Goblin. The first death, at least. So before he fights Doc Ock, at least. Yeah, if I remember right, that's how that goes. I haven't read Ultimate Spider-Man in so fucking long. But, like, that's the thing, like, Andrew Garfield Spider-Man was supposed to be Ultimate Spider-Man. All the, like, Electro is designed to look like Ultimate Electro. You know, like, it's crazy. And Yeah. Yeah. Alright. When are we gonna be reading comics again? Soon! Soon, my guy, soon. Fuck, like... Reading Ultimate Spider-Man? That'd be a pretty cool way to come back. I don't know. We started reading OG Spider-Man. Fuck me. And I want to kind of get the physical reading back. It doesn't work for the current setup right now, just with everything going on. But like, there's definitely ways I could do it, and I just haven't figured them out yet. But I want to get physical reading, and the blind bag. Blind bag was so fun, dude. Dude, blind bag, and then we'd read those comics. Like, that's just it. I miss that so much. And then we'd have a unwrapping or an unboxing of a product. Fuck me. Oh, fuck. But yeah, money's just been a little tight. Work is really rough right now. We've had a lot of snowstorms lately. Oh yeah, speaking of which, we've got a fucking snowstorm going on in the background there. But like, snowstorms have been happening a lot, and then because of school and shit, I had to go down to only a couple shifts a week, and it just haven't been getting a lot of shifts at work. So it's a little rough, and rent right now is basically being fueled by, not basically, the other week I had to dip into student loan for my rent, which was rough. But I've got it pretty much paid off again. Pretty much right back to where it's... Fuck me. Damn. I think it's cause, like, yeah. So I think it's... I'm not gonna excuse it, but like, legit, here's what I think it is. I think it's cause the fucking way the monitor is showing when they shoot objects and certain flashy things on the NES, it doesn't like show it the proper way. I think that's what it is. See, like, there's, yeah, you see how there's like a missing chunk there at the opening? Yeah, I think that's what it is, which sucks. I'm gonna have to talk to my dad and see if he can fix me up a way to deal with that. Oh shit, the wall is coming, boys. The wall is right fucking there. Oh shit. Okay. Oh, fuck. Oh my god, the wall is right there. Oh shit. Fuck me, guys. Fuck me. I can't wait for a comment to show up one day where it's like, dude, why aren't you using the grenade weapon? And that's when I'm like, what? And it's like, you hit the fucking select and it'll like wipe out the whole screen. Like, I can't wait for that comment, because I bet I am. I bet I'm playing this fucking game wrong. I bet there's supposed to be something that makes this game way easier, and I'm just not doing it. Oh, chat. Okay. It's not exactly Twitch chat, it'll be chat in the group chat I have on my Snap for people who can't make it to the live showing, but they send in their questions basically live through the Snapchat group chat that I have going on. But yeah, chat's going wild. Okay. This is what I get for not streaming a couple days. This chat goes fucking wild. Oh man. I'm gonna take a break just for a minute. Just a little. Have a sip of my water. Go back to the full cam. Let's check this chat, boys. Check the chat. Trying to figure out which question to answer first here. These are a lot. Like the last one I answered was like a little bit ago, and now there's like a toss. Scrolling, I'm scrolling, I'm scrolling. Just a picture of Ron eating a chicken wing. Okay, here we go. Let's start reading this. Okay. Will you be doing the rest of Ultimate Comics or just Ultimate Spider-Man? Probably just Ultimate Spider-Man. I'm not a big fan of the rest of the Ultimate Universe. It's like cool. Like the only one I really like is like Ultimate Thor. Like the version of Ultimate Thor is kind of cool, but like that's it. Next. When's the next Michael will be on the stream? I have no damn clue. I was supposed to be working with Michael about recording his lines for Stupendous Spider-Man today, and the guy must have died because I haven't heard about him yet. I will check in with him. He's probably got school and shit stuff. Like, he's probably got school and shit. He's got a stacked fucking, like, semester this year. We both do. He feels really bad. Just streaming now. Oh shit, I was supposed to be answering questions. Okay. Look. Let's see here. Oh, Michael. I love you, buddy. I know you probably don't watch these when they go up on YouTube, but I love you. Okay, here we go. When's the first episode of One Shot coming out? I have no clue. We have no clue. One Shot is just a thing that has yet to be recorded. We have it all written out, just has yet to be recorded. Ugh. I think that was it basically. The rest of it was basically just shit about like how I felt about blah and No Way Home and blah blah blah. I want to address this. I want to play Spider-Man PS4 on stream. I don't know how I'm gonna do it yet. I wanted to play something Spider-Man for prior to like before going to see No Way Home, like leading up to No Way Home, I wanted to play Spider-Man PS4 because that's the only actually playable Spider-Man game that I can do right now because I don't own Maximum Carnage and I don't own any of the NES Spider-Man games, and I definitely don't own the Atari one. Although I'm sure I could figure out a way to make that work. Thanks, buddy. What else do we got? Yeah, it's all just stuff about No Way Home. But yeah, maybe so like if y'all are watching this in a YouTube video, leave a comment. Tell me what you want back, I guess. I want physical reading of comic books back. I think I want that back more than anything. Uh but if this is a good format, then like I'm not gonna ditch it. Maybe we could do a thing where it's like, I don't know. There's no reason I can't stream every day of the week, really. Uh it just is what it is. But like there's just gonna be some days where I'm like, I don't want to fucking stream, or I've got plans, but like I'll still like do something. Like I'll post a video, you know? Like it'll be like a quick thing where I'm just like, oh, this is this explained. Or there's this theory that I have. It'll be that. Um, maybe that's what I'll fucking do. So it'll be like Wednesdays or something when I stream. We do like a physical comic reading, and then every other stream is something like this. And then if I don't stream a day, there will be a short upload or something like that. I could do that. I could do that. I'm gonna have to just figure out how that schedule works, is the only thing. And I gotta work on posting content to YouTube that's not just Comic Corner, because I feel like the YouTube channel is underused. Like, fuck, man. Let's look at it real quick, because I have not checked the channel in a long ass time. We get about 10, 12 views on a Comic Corner thing. That's not bad. That's cool. When's the last time we did like content though? Like, oh, that is not what I wanted to do. I did not want to watch that. Okay, content. Merry Holidays from Starbucks. Nice. It's a shit post. His name is the Tin Man. That's a shit post. Okay. There's a Becca Plays video. That got a decent amount of views. Old school Comic Corner, which only lasted like 2 fucking episodes. Old school Comic Corner was kind of cool, but it was just kind of dumb. That's just why I stopped doing it. Art tease for Spider-Man. Damn, 1 year ago. That's wild. Yeah. Blaze, I loved Blaze. Blaze just takes so fucking long to edit is the thing. I'm honestly considering just not doing, because here's the thing. I fuck it. I'm gonna dive into it. I'm gonna express how I feel. You know, I'm not gonna hide that anymore. I'm part of my journey in becoming a better version of myself for this year, improving on the version of myself that was last year, or even the version of me that was a day ago, which is always my goal, always to be better than what I was a fucking day ago, is to be more comfortable in saying how I feel about something or expressing how I feel. So like I love working on Blaze. And I kind of talked about this not too long ago. I love working on Blaze. I love working on YouTube. I love posting shit on Instagram. It just at some point becomes very hard when it's like 50 things going on in my life, and then you add in the dips and dives of mental health, and then all the shit with the big C going on, and financial troubles, and rent to pay, and like jobs and shit like that. So Blaze is really hard. It's one of these humps that I have to get over because I have to edit like an hour-long audio or more down to about, what do I usually cut it down to? Like under 10 minutes. I have to edit that big block, which isn't hard, and I love doing it. And I love Cody, and I love Becca, and I love everybody who was on it so fucking much. But I have to edit that down to about 10 minutes. And then for that 10 minutes, I have to render it with backgrounds and intro outro stuff, and then I have to animate over top of it. It's not animation, but like animatic, right? And it becomes hard to do that, especially on a laptop that doesn't like editing anymore. So I have to go and borrow someone else's computer to edit that. And then, like, it's hard to find the motivation to do that sometimes. So, that's just what it is. And I think, moving forward, the journey is gonna be just understanding what my limit is, what I'm comfortable with working and outputting. And it's more important to get the content out there at a good enough quality than worrying about being better than what other people put out. It's just about getting the genuine, like, the point of the content up. That's the important thing. So, like, instead of animating each time they speak, it's this face, or each time it's this kind of tone when they speak, it's this, or every time they smoke a bowl, it's this. Well, I think I'll keep that. But, like, I think I'll just do what a lot of other podcasts who upload to YouTube and have animation on it, and just have it be one static frame, a fade in and a fade out effect for when the thing intros and outros. And then, like I said, I'll keep that thing where, like, every time they smoke, there's the bong animation. That's what I'll probably go down to. That instead of having to animate every time someone fucking opens their mouth or coughs and shit like that, I just need to understand, like, to have limits. I don't have to be 1,000,000,001, There was a lot of, like, talks this episode. Holy shit. Let's get back to fucking Metal Storm for a little bit before we have to go away here. Sorry, guys. This was a this was a fucking life update disguised as a episode of Metal Storm. Fuck this. I'm gonna hold up. Whoa, how'd that happen? No way. I'm gonna get this gun back. I know it's cheating. Fuck off. Whatever. Fuck off. No. This is it. This is the only time I'm gonna do this. Okay, last time. Here we go. Okay. There we go. Okay. So yeah, that's why it's taking forever for Blaze to upload. And I wanted Area 667 to be kind of like an old-timey fucking TV channel. Like when you've got this that uploads this day, this that uploads this day, you could do like, and the idea was to basically do videos where it was like full TV guides, where it's like 3 hours long, but it's all the content from that 1 week as one video, and it's like, tune in at this time, and there'd be like commercial breaks in between. The original idea for Area 667 was gonna be fucking cool, and I think I want to get back into that because I love that stuff. One of my favorite things with doing No Name Productions was the Today Show, I think it is. It's the one where we do like commercials between. I don't know if that's the Today Show episode or what. There's an episode of No Name Productions where we do that, and it was so fun to do. The shield doesn't protect me against that, huh? I literally don't have to be doing this, I just beat it. There we go. Oh, no. Okay, so we're gonna either be dealing with the wall now. Yeah. Great. Just fucking great. What's the B again? I don't know what fucking B does. But yeah, I think I'm just gonna understand my limits better. Go back to doing that. Just understand that I can't... Oh, fuck me. Fuck off! What? Oh my god. So there's probably gonna be a fucking grid thing chasing after me. And I have that maze to figure out. Fuck this, man. Shit. In my ass. How do you go? What the fuck do you do? What the fuck do you do here? What the fuck do you do here? What the fuck? There's gotta be something. I'm stupid. There's gotta be something, right? Oh, I'm really dumb. Yeah, buddies, I'm a little goofy. I'm a little silly, you know? I'm a little coconut head. Oh my god. I forgot that you could fucking do that. Fuck. So I literally could have just done this. Yep. Okay, I don't know what that fucking thing is. I don't know where that's coming from, but thanks. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I don't know where that fucking, like, what is that and where does it come from? It takes up so much of the damn screen, and you can't, like... Okay, that, I fucking... Game over. That's how I feel about a lot of things right now. Life? JK! Okay. There's gotta be a fucking, like... Is there, like, a gun that shoots out of? Like, I don't know what the fuck that... Like, where's that fucking come from? My guy. Oh, my fucking... God. Why? I pushed the fucking jump. I pushed jump, I swear to my ass. Fuck. Okay. Oh, fuck. Oh, and then give me another beam, daddy. Give me another beam. Yes. Yes, give me more. Yes. Oh, lag. Some fucking lag is what I need in a level that's timed. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna be asked questions. I'm gonna be asked questions when I'm done filming here. When I'm done streaming. I also want to bring back mukbang. Remember when I'd eat a fucking meal while doing shit? That was great. That was great for my health. Eating 3 meals a day? That was great for my health. I remember doing that. I think I'd want to just do takeout all the time though on stream. Like, that's the thing. I'd just do takeout for that meal that I have on stream with you guys. And that's not good. Not good for anybody. Not good for my health or my bank account. I actually don't really care about my health. I do. I care about, like... Oh, I care about fucking my ass with this game. I am shocked. that Rebecca has not come up here yet. That is surprising to me. Is it sad that I'm like 21 and I want to do a Draw My Life video? Just because I think... What the fuck? Okay, whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, hold up. Little fucking guy. I shot it. Big beam showed up. Then there's 3 other fucking big beams coming at me from the other direction. I think I'm done. I think I'm done. I think we're gonna just load up this level. Or we could not. Wait, let's just not. Let's just not. We know we did it, but we'll do it again next time. How about that? Will that be okay for you guys? Will that be okay with you? Will that be okay with you? Will it help you know that my fucking sanity is like there right now? Thank you all so much for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed our little visit today. Take care. God bless. Fucking animals.